We got a lot of comments about the Superman emblem in the past few days, so maybe we should talk about it. Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. So we got some new rewards added to the Death of Superman event recently, and some of you guys somehow thought that somehow they would bring back the Superman emblem that you're seeing on the screen right now. And it's something that happened in the comment section of my videos. It's something that happened in the chat, and it's also something that happened on the forums. A lot of people somehow did seem to think that they would bring back the emblem with the event, the Death of Superman. But basically, all they did was they added a few new rewards. Somehow, when it was mentioned that there would be some new rewards in the Death of Superman event, a lot of people thought somehow that the Superman emblem would be coming back. That they would offer the Superman emblem once more to purchase in the Doomsday Metropolis vendor. Sadly, that was nowhere near the case. It's nothing short of a small miracle that we did get that Superman emblem at some point. And sadly, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, we're not going to get that emblem again. At least, as far as we know, there's no plans to bring back that emblem, or any other emblem for that matter. And the same is true with the BVS Superman emblem. We got the BVS Superman emblem around the time that the Batman vs Superman movie was released. We got the emblem available on the marketplace for roughly 1 month, and sadly, due to some copyright issue, the emblem was removed. It was supposed to be a permanent addition to the marketplace at the time, and sadly, after roughly 1 month, the emblems were removed, and we no longer could purchase those items. Like the same was true also with there was a whole bunch of posters we could get based on the BVS movie, and those were removed as well. So sadly, these ended up being available only for a limited amount of time. So if you want to have a Superman emblem, there are a few options available in the game right now. Sadly, the emblems themselves, the 80th anniversary of Superman emblem, and the BVS Superman emblem, these emblems are no longer available. So if you don't already have those emblems, sadly you cannot get those emblems anymore. And there is no plans to bring those emblems back. Again, from what we know, it's nothing but a small miracle that we were able to get those emblems to begin with. So what options do you have if you want to have a Superman emblem in this universe online? Let's take a look. The first option you have is the House of El Warsuit. It is pretty much the biggest Superman emblem you can get in the game. Sadly, as you can see, it's pretty much a bulky suit of armor. But sadly, if you want to have a big Superman emblem, at this point, this is pretty much one of your very few options. Where can you get the House of El Warsuit? Let's take a look. So the House of El Warsuit can be purchased from our friend Power Girl, but in this case, what you really want to have is the chest piece. So you can purchase the chest piece from our friend Power Girl using source marks. Sadly, you have to be combat rating 43 to be able to gain access to whatever Power Girl is selling. Also, if you take a look, there's also the cape that we're using right now. You can also purchase the cape from our friend Power Girl.
Ready to kick some butt?
Again, you can purchase the cape using source marks. Although you can see here, it shows that the cape is not collected. It's because what I'm using right now is not the House of El cape. I'm actually using the Steel cape. So you could purchase the cape from our friend Steel. And you can see also Steel sells a chest piece, but technically the Steel chest piece does have a Superman emblem. Sadly, as you can see, it's a pretty bulky suit of armor, and it looks really nothing like Superman. Although I could easily see that being used to create a cyborg Superman character.
Only a 10-ton hero can handle this baby. Show me you're ready and we'll start your rig.
So again, you could purchase the cape from our friend Steel. You have to use source marks to purchase the cape. And in the case of Steel, you can purchase the cape as soon as you reach level 30. So as soon as you reach level 30, if you want to have the Superman cape, come see your friend Steel, and you can purchase a cape from him. Although for the House of El Warsuit, there is an alternative, which is the House of El 2019. Sadly, at this point, if you don't already have the House of El 2019 chest piece, or the whole style for that matter, sadly, you can no longer get it. It's something that was included with the skip to combat rating, I think it was 170 at the time. And sadly, we thought it would be added to the marketplace at some point, and it never was added. So if you don't already have it, at this point, there's no way to be able to get that chess piece. The other option to be able to get a Superman emblem in this Universe Online right now is the Fallen God chest piece. It's not exactly it because the whole bunch of lines that there is, also the way the colors are separated. Like if we want to have a Superman emblem with the proper colors, if you want to have the emblem red and yellow like it should be, sadly the yellow on the emblem is color linked to a whole bunch of the chest piece, so you end up with a lot of yellow on the chest piece if you do put some yellow in the emblem. So the compromise would be to just have the chest piece red and blue and not have any yellow. Sadly, it's not exactly it, but within the context of DC Universe Online, this is one of the few options we have right now in order to be able to recreate our friend Superman in this Universe Online. If you want to have a nice Superman emblem, this is pretty much the less bad option of the bunch. And with the gold material, it's a really good option to be able to recreate the Superman 1 million or Superman Prime, depending on how you want to call it. So where can you get the Fallen God style? Let's take a look. So there is a portal in the Watchtower to be able to go to the vendor, and there's also a portal in the Hall of Doom to go to the very same vendor. So when you go to the portal, you have to go to the Typhon's Monster Invasion map. So let's go there right now. So here you see the Olympian equipment supplier. So let's talk to our friend.
The gods of Olympus sent me to the mortal world with rewards for those who prove themselves worthy.
So this is where you can purchase the chest piece. All you really need is source marks, but your character has to be tier 6 to be able to enter the map and to purchase the gear from this vendor. There is also an elite version of that chest piece, but I pretty much have been a slacker pumpkin eater. I never really bothered to get that chest piece. At this point, I have like a billion materials that I can use to create an enhanced version if I want to. But if you do want to have an enhanced version, this is more or less what it looks like. So technically, all you really need to be able to purchase the chest piece is source marks. But in the case of the elite version, you will have to get a trusted renown with the Champion of Olympus. So you will have to play the elite version of the Amazon Fury Part 3 missions in order to be able to get the renown to purchase the chest piece. So again, it's not exactly it, but sadly, if you want to have a Superman emblem with your character, this is one of the less bad options you have. Although there are a couple of options you can use if you want to have some sort of Superman emblem. The first one would be the Enhanced Subject Zero emblem. It's not exactly it, but it's a really nice emblem. So if you need an emblem for your Superman type character, this would be a good option. Technically, the emblem comes from the Flashpoint time capsule, but at this point, you have to get the time capsule from the broker anyway. So you may as well just purchase the emblem. So here you can see the Enhanced Subject Zero emblem at 17.5 million, but it goes down to about 15.5 million. Although you could get the regular version for about a bit more than 11 million. Technically, the Subject Number 1 emblem is an official Superman emblem. It's the Flashpoint Superman emblem. Doesn't really look like a Superman emblem, but technically it is a Superman emblem, so you could decide to use that instead. So you can see the price starts at 10 million and it goes down to a little less than 10 million. But there is a regular version that you could get for about 5 million. And another option would be to use the Superwoman emblem. It works well enough if you want to recreate a classic version of our friend Superman. The emblem itself comes from the Notorious Time capsule. Again, you could purchase it from the broker. So right now you can see the price for the Enhanced Superwoman emblem is 25 million or 24 million on the low price. And even the regular version is about 19 million. I have to give my usual broker warning. Prices on the broker changes all the time. These are the prices on the broker right now. Tomorrow, next week, next month, heck, later tonight, the prices could be different. You can quite simply purchase the emblem from our friend Booster Gold. So if we scroll to the Notorious Time capsule, so you can see our friend Booster Gold is selling the Enhanced Superwoman emblem for 584 quarks and the regular version for 193 quarks. Where can you get quarks? You get quarks when you open a time capsule. And if you play the Stabilizer Fragmentation missions, you will get Stabilizer Fragments. You need 15 stabilizer fragments to be able to get one stabilizer, and then you can use those stabilizers to open time capsule. Or you can quite simply purchase quarks from the quarks vendor. So you can get 25 quarks for 100 source marks. There is a few Kryptonian chest piece you can get with a Superman emblem, but as you can see, looks nothing really like Superman. So let's start with the Sunstone's Edge. So you'll see in the Watchtower, there's those Kryptonian vendors, where you can purchase those Kryptonian suits. So that is where you can get the Sunstone's Edge. So you can see it's a pretty bulky suit of armor. But if you want to have a Superman emblem, it is an option. There's also the Sunstone Bulwark for the tank. So you can purchase it using source marks, but sadly it requires the roll tank to be able to purchase it. So it does require source mark to purchase the gear, but it is a tank set of gear. And as you can see, it's a pretty bulky suit of armor, which doesn't really look like Superman. And the same is true with the Kryptonian Commander. It's a nice chest piece, but sadly it's not really a Superman chest piece. But it does support a Superman emblem. But in this case, it is a controller set of gear. You can purchase it using source marks, but you can only purchase it if your character is a controller. But then you could purchase it with a controller character and then use replay badges to purchase the style for your tank character or your healer character. Again, it's not a bad suit, but it doesn't really look like Superman. And the last one is the Kryptonian Medico. This one is the healer set of gear, but again, as you can see, you could use source marks to purchase a style for your non-healer characters. Again, it looks nothing like Superman, but it does have a Superman emblem. Again, you can purchase it using source marks, but you have to be a healer character. Another option would be the Superboy hoodie, but the colors are all wrong for a Superman type character. And also, you can only get the Superboy hoodie from the vault. It is a random drop, so you're gonna have to play the vault over and over and over again and hope to get lucky to get the Superboy hoodie. It is a nice Superman emblem though. It's just that the colors are pretty dark though. And you have that big pouch that the hoodies have in the front of the character. So if you equip a belt, you won't see the belt. There used to be a Superman hoodie that you could purchase from the marketplace, but somehow they removed it from the marketplace. As far as Superman emblems go, it's a really nice Superman emblem. Sadly, it is a hoodie, so you get the big pouch in the front. And at this point, it's no longer available on the marketplace. So if you don't already have the Superman hoodie, right now there's no way to be able to get it. So sadly, if you were hoping for the Superman emblem to come back in the Death of Superman vendor, it's not gonna happen. Again, as far as we know, there's no plans to add a Superman emblem in the game at this point. So the only options at this point are to use either the House of El chest piece or the Fallen God chest piece. These, at this point in time, these are pretty much your two options to be able to get a Superman emblem in the game. Although the Superman emblem is a highly requested item in this Universe Online, maybe at some point in time they will add a new Superman emblem in the future. Sadly, at this point, from what we know, it's not gonna happen. But who knows what could happen in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. At some point in time, we could not get a green aura for our Green Lantern character. And now we have an embarrassment of riches in Green Lantern auras. And the same for the emblems. We were told for a long time that we could not get the official Green Lantern emblems. And eventually, we finally did get those emblems. So right now, at this point in time, there is no plan to give us another Superman emblem. But who knows what could happen in the future. I guess we're going to have to wait and see. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and also what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.